out with Diona.
For work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Drinks at the Cat's Tail. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Isn't Nimrod the one that's supposed to not drink alcohol? Or, like, I don't know, he prayed to the church, and he was like, I'm gonna not drink, and, I don't know, it's a little bit sus, dude. What are you drinking at the Cat's Tail?
Oh, hey, it's you, traveler. Huh? You've never heard of the Cat's Tail?
Nope. I guess, in the story.
Judging from your expression, seems like you really don't know the place. Boy, have you been missing out.
Okay.
The Cat's Tail is renowned for its incredible specialty drinks. I'm talking drinks you've definitely never tasted before.
I love me a good specialty drink, so...
And, just as its name suggests, there are loads of cute kitties at the Cat's Tail.
So, it's a kitty cafe.
Time simply starts slipping away when you're enjoying a delicious specialty cocktail and surrounded by a bunch of cute kitties.
Is the cat tail still open right now?
But you don't seem of age to drink yet.
What if I want a mocktail? I can't drink in real life either. Well, technically I could, but, like, I can't. But, never mind that. I could drink if I wanted to.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Diona will be there. She's the best bartender in all of Mondstadt.
Okay. DeLuke would like to have a word with you.
It should be a piece of cake
And
for
so
her
would
to
Charles.
whip you up a drink with no alcohol in it.
I feel like it's easier to whip up a drink with no alcohol in it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, and not to mention, Diona is also pretty cute, just like a little kitty. Oh, no. Did I say that out loud? Please don't tell her I said that.
My lips are sealed. You won't know. She won't know anything about this. I totally will not snitch on you.
Anyway, if you want to check out the Cat's Tail for yourself, the entrance is just around, the back.
I'm gonna need you to take some water and sit the fuck down, okay?
I'm gonna go over there and sober up a bit. I don't think I can handle a fifth round quite yet. I drank way too much already.
Not the fifth round. You need to take a seat, okay?
All out of ingredients. Again. Ugh, I really don't understand why these adults love to drink so much.
Because you live in a city that their main export is alcohol? So maybe that's why?
Because all the drinks you make are so delicious. All it takes is just one sip and they're hooked.
And I thought self-control was the most important quality of being an adult.
Is it? That's the question. I can tell you, Diona, as an adult, self-control is out the window. You get to choose what you want. If you want to buy a birthday cake for yourself, it doesn't have to be your birthday. You have money, just buy it yourself. You can have a cake whenever you want. The only thing that's stopping you is your own thoughts of why you're buying this birthday cake. But that's a topic for another day.
Well, it just so happens that self-control often falls by the wayside when someone's enjoying one of your delicious specialty drinks.
All that means is that they're nothing but a bunch of drunkards that don't know when to stop.
Oh, look, you should little kitty.
Hey, who you calling kitty? Haven't you seen anyone of the cat's line bloodline before?
Besides you, no.
Oh, hello there. Are you here to visit the Cat's Tail?
Yeah, sure. I'm here for the kitties, or I want to try some new specialty drinks. I want a drink. Preferably with berries and some Sprite or something.
Oh, you're here for the drinks? Unfortunately, we're pretty much out of ingredients. Besides,
you don't look like you're even old enough to drink yet.
I'm a lot older than I look. I could be 500 years old. But also, I would like a non-alcoholic beverage today.
A non-alcoholic beverage? There are tons of other places in Mondstadt that serve that. But, seeing as you came all the way to a tavern for a non-alcoholic drink, that must mean you have your own views about alcohol, right?
I guess. I mean, anyone should be allowed to drink responsibly, I guess?
Unless You just want to try a drink because you think it's the romantic thing that adults do. Those sleazy old men over there once thought the same thing, you know. I just don't get why everyone is so obsessed with alcohol.
Retweet.
What's so good about it anyway?
From what I can tell you, is that it will make you feel funny, and that's why people like it. And also they use to forget things that they'd rather not deal with at the moment. So it's a coping mechanism for a lot of people, unfortunately. And unfortunately, our society has placed an importance on alcohol so that the alcohol industry can thrive. But you know what? That is a topic for another day. Honestly, drink if you want to. I do not care. But drink responsibly, please.
That's enough, Diona. This traveler obviously made a trip here to have a drink. We should always do our best to satisfy the customer's needs.
The customer is always right, except for this.
Consider this the tavern management's request.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right. So one special cocktail is all I need to make, right? Fine. Since you seem to fantasize about alcohol so much, I'll make you something that'll crush whatever dreams you had about the stuff.
I don't have any fantasies about alcohol, but sure, I like a good mocktail.
That way, maybe you won't become another one of those annoying and smelly old drunks.
She really hates alcoholics. Well, she hates people that drink, I guess. I don't think not everyone is an alcoholic. Or at least I don't think so.
Though we do have some drink base and flavoring ingredients left. Since you're looking for a special drink, I'm willing to put in the effort and search for some special ingredients.
Ooh, fancy. Okay.
But considering the time, I can only make either the drink's base or flavoring more special. So, what'll it be? The drink's base or flavoring to be more unique?
Oh, okay, so this is definitely a choice. It really just, you can put any base that you want, right? So for a lot of alcoholic drinks, like a lot of the bases are like soda waters or, what's the word for it? Bubbly, like, drinks. But they always have a different flavor. Like you could put cucumbers in there and then it's a cucumber spritzer. Or you can have berries in there and then you have a berry spritzer. So I guess the flavoring might be more of a better option.
A drink with special flavoring, huh? Well, that'll be easy enough. I was planning on looking for some more flavorings anyway. I got a list of things we can search for.
Sure.
Let's go visit Blanche first. I placed an order for some flavoring ingredients that should be ready by now.
Today's
All right.
presentation is the steak.
She's fast. I like that.
Welcome. Is there anything you need?
Hello, Blanche. I came to pick up my order.
Diona, let me see. Yes, 15 lizard tails, 7 vials of butterfly dust. Everything other than the bottle of frog mucus is ready.
No rush on that. I'll take whatever's ready. Someone from the tavern will come to settle the bill later.
All right. Thank you for your business.
These look more like alchemy ingredients. Yeah, what are you doing putting frog mucus in a drink?
Well, yeah, I did ask Timaeus before about what ingredients they use to improve the taste of alchemic medicine. He mentioned things like lizard tails and crystal cores, but I think crystal cores overlap too much with the texture of ice cubes, so I chose not to use them.
That's fair enough. Also, that dog in the background looks ready to pounce on Diona, and I'm gonna need that dog to back the fuck up.
I have, however, always wanted to try frog mucus. According to Timaeus, it can make the texture of a drink as thick as mud. No! Now, all we have left to get is some fish scales and slime condensate.
Maybe I don't want this drink anymore.
Let's search for those in the wild. Once we have everything, I can make you that drink.
Okay, so how easy would it to be? I know you're going through all this work and stuff, and you know, right? But what if I don't want to drink anymore? I think I feel quenched. I have look, I have a sip of coffee. I feel very refreshed. Thank you so much for your time.
We made it. Whether it's
The
the
frogs in
meat
the
skin or
background.
tails, the fish here have great texture and quality. have a strong but interesting grass-like scent to the meat and scales here, too.
Probably from what they're eating.
Most people can't handle it, but to the foodies that have unique tastes, it's amazing!
Here's to that. You know a lot about fish.
What? No, I just overheard stuff from a bunch of old drunks while I was making drinks. Please, not like I went out of my way to learn about fish or anything.
Oh my god, she is a tsundere to the max. Yeah, I think you know about fish, girl. It's okay. It's good to have specializations, you know? People need that.
Anyways, just go down there and catch us a few fresh fish. I have way too many ingredients here, and it'd be a hassle for me.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how much she was a tsundere, but she is such a tsundere. I will give you fresh fish. Yoink, yoink. Gimme. Yoink. Give me all this fish. No. Come back here. Fish. How many of these I'm supposed to be collecting? No. Give me the fish. Come back here. Get back here. Oh my god, why are they so fast? Why are they going so fucking fast? I'm sorry. I drowned Aether. Fish. Mine. Fish, come back. Come back. Why is this so hard? Come back. Okay, is this enough fish? Please tell me this is enough fish. Ooh, frog. Yoink.
Did you catch any fresh fish?
Yeah, I sure hope I did. Look at that. Some fresh fish.
Wow, you swim really well. And you're almost as good at catching fish as the cats I look after.
Yeah, sure, I totally didn't drown before.
First, we need to scrape off the scales. Oh, and make sure you also collect the mucus on the fish. Ooh, whoa, the smell of fish. Ooh, along with that unique grassy smell, it's so strong. But that's okay. It's the potent aroma we need.
I'm gonna need to wash my hands, you know, it's a pandemic, and also this feels gross.
It's too much for you, huh? I guess I can understand. You're not a professional bartender. After all, your tolerance for special ingredients is not like mine.
Sure,
Alright.
we'll go with that.
That'll just about do it. Soaking the scales in the mucus collected from the fish will help preserve them for now. Next, we need to get some slime condensate. I know a place with tons of slime. Let's go.
Where are the slimes at?
The slimes are looking for it just ahead.
I did not see any slimes.
I go after those slimes. I might ruin all the ingredients I have with me. And that would be bad.
So how do you do this normally? Because I seem to be doing a lot of the work.
Can you defeat those slimes and bring me the slime condensate?
Don't you Dora the Explorer me. Maybe I don't want to do the slime condensate collection, Have you ever thought of that? Maybe I don't want to get slimy. Oh god, they're Animo slimes. Oh no, they're Animo slimes! Alright, this is gonna take a while. Considering we have exactly 2 people in our party, and one of them is Animo. Please come down. I can't even wind blade them. That's the saddest part about this. Please just kill the slime. Why is it so hard to kill slimes? I'm dying. Like, I'm actually dying. Okay, that's one. Please, come down here.
I'm a rock.
Hey, Diona, do you want to help Diona in getting these? Because, you know, she out here struggling. Okay, Aether's not doing too bad damage now. I gotta put someone else in my party. Oh my god. Maybe I should make Aether a physical damage person. I got your stupid slime.
Did you get the slime condensate?
What if I didn't? What if I want the slime to myself?
Great job. Quick and precise. Only people who don't drink can fight like that.
Yeah, sure, okay.
I think slime condensate will intensify the taste and texture of the drink.
Okay, I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda scared of her.
You might be a little unfamiliar, but aside from the taste of the alcohol, those old drunkards are also very keen on the texture of the drink. They've even invented a number of phrases to describe it.
Okay.
For example, sticky like honey, or refreshing as the springs. Pugh.
That's just regular... not synonyms, but like, you know, regular phrases that anyone can use for food.
They use beautified ways of describing their drinks. But drinking is drinking. It doesn't matter how you make it sound. Alcohol is still a terrible thing.
She really does not like people who drink.
The reason I want to use slime condensate is because I want a dense, sticky consistency.
Uh-huh.
Once I put this into a drink, I'm sure it'll preserve its form and start absorbing the alcohol quickly.
But there's still gonna be alcohol in there. It's like putting alcohol in tiramisu. Like, you can say, oh, it's like a regular tiramisu, but there's still brandy in there. The brandy has not cooked off or anything.
Oh, those old boozers wanted to try something different, huh? Well, they can try this sticky, gluey, drunken slime.
Why do you want to use this to make drinks?
So I can make the worst drink conceivable and show everyone the true nature of alcohol.
I don't think that's how you show them the true nature of alcohol, you know?
In order to attract customers, taverns use all kinds of strategies and schemes to make people believe that alcohol is not only good, but a necessity.
That, you know what, I have to agree with that. That is true.
They use special ingredients, come up with fancy names, and promote limited-time drinks for holidays and events. They come up with all kinds of reasons to get people drinking.
Man, she would also hate coffee chain marketing.
And Dawn Winery's at the heart of it all. They have no boundaries when it comes to selling alcohol.
Do they? Because Duluth prevented me from drinking, and you know what? I think that's a boundary.
Their one and only goal is to make sure that people keep drinking and that their own pockets get filled with mora. Not only is it a crime, but it's also a scam. No good can come from alcohol. My mission is to make the worst drink ever and to wake people up and free Mondstadt from the jaws of alcoholism.
Okay, you know what? I'm here for this passionate take about alcoholism. I like this.
That is why I'm always searching for new ingredients and experimenting with them.
I don't know, it just sounds like you have a really, you're really fond of bartending, even if it's, you know, for this.
However, up until now, I haven't been able to make a single bad drink, no matter what ingredients I use. All the drinks I mix only make those deadbeat drunks all the happier.
I don't know why.
I've already lost track of how many kinds of ingredients I've tried. I've even used ingredients way more unusual than this, and have yet to ever succeed. I really don't know what I need to do to make the most horrendous drink in the world.
How about trying a different way to make the drinks? You know, if you process them differently, maybe they'll taste bad. What if, okay, I had a personal experience with this. What if you put all the stuff in a blender and then blend it until the motor runs out, and then you'll get a metallic taste in the drink? I can tell you, it tasted gross, and people didn't like it. And I also may have accidentally poisoned myself, so, maybe she does want to poison. Actually, don't take my idea. That might be a bad idea.
A different way? What are you trying to say? That my methods aren't professional enough?
I love how she's both, I have a high standard for bartending, and also I hate bartending.
Believe you me, I've done my research. I've studied how to handle a shaker, adjust the temperature of the glasses, and even the subtle techniques of stirring.
Okay, so why don't we start by looking at your mixing technique?
My mixing technique? You're saying the reason I can't make terrible tasting drinks is because of my technique?
Probably.
It's true that I've never been professionally trained, but I hear from the old drunkards that it's very complicated, that every step must be precise, that even the slightest mistake is unacceptable.
That's untrue. That's not exactly, but sure, let's go with that.
Or else...
Or else the drink will take that.
That's right! Or else the drink will taste bad! I see! I've never thought of it this way before. First, we need to find someone to ask about the techniques of mixing a great drink. Then, we use the same ingredients...
Uh-huh.
...and purposely mess up every step of the process!
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, yeah! This might finally work! Woohoo! Wait a second. How did you come up with this idea? You don't secretly drink a lot, do you?
Not the accusation, but I don't think anyone in this world would ever sell me alcohol because I look like a child. Apparently. But, you know, I could be 500 years old. You know, is there an ID system in Mondstadt? Like, they have the card, right?
That's a good thing. It'd be best to never have a single drop. All right, then. First, I need to find a professional bartender. One that I could consult about the ways of mixing a drink professionally. Now, where could I find someone? Does this mean I need to go to Angel Share? Or Dawn Winery?
I mean, they would know how to... Are there any other establishments besides the Angel Share that you can go to?
Nope, never. I refuse to ever set paw in those places. Don't even ask. I have my own reasons.
Okay.
Let's head back first. We've collected plenty of ingredients. As for the mixing techniques, I'll figure it out another way.
Oh.
Diona? And this is? Oh, it's the honorary knight. Oh, what a coincidence running into you two here. Are you out collecting ingredients? So what are you planning to whip up this time? It's always a surprise to see what you make. I myself know a thing or two about mixing drinks, but Elzer tells me that my drinks can't even compare to Diona's. They seem to lack that special something.
How convenient that you appeared out of nowhere.
I've been looking for some inspiration, but I've been stuck in a rut. I'm not sure whether it's the traditional techniques I use, or if I'm just too conservative with my ingredients.
Oh, look, it's your Deus Ex Machina. Go use this opportunity to ask about mixing techniques.
You mean I should ask him for some professional pointers?
I mean, he works for the Dawn Winery, so you don't have to step foot in the Dawn Winery, and you also have someone that knows how to use the traditional methods of mixing drinks, so...
All right. Perhaps will do.
We'd like to ask you about your techniques for mixing drinks.
Yeah, you're trying to find new mixing inspiration, and I'm trying some new recipes out. Maybe we can exchange some ideas.
Oh, why, I'd be honored. No problem at all.
However, for the ingredients, we must use the ones I've just collected. I have lizard tails, butterfly dust, fish scales, and slime condensate.
We need to use these materials, huh? Well, I guess it's time for me to expand my repertoire as well.
I mean, that works for both of y'all.
Let's go back to the winery. I have some basic mixing tools there.
You mean we have to go to Dawn Winery? Couldn't we also go to Angel's Share? I mean, they have a full range of mixing tools.
Well, you are the bartender at the Cat's Tail, right? Given that the Cat's Tail and Angel's Share are competitors, it would be rather inappropriate if you were to mix drinks there. That would probably cause quite a bit of trouble for Margaret as well. Besides, there are many loyal patrons at Angel's Share. With your reputation, it'd cause quite a commotion if you were to be seen mixing drinks there. In any case, I wouldn't recommend going to Angel's Share. Besides, the winery's close by. There's no need for us to go so far.
Is it just me, or was this a rehearsed speech? Maybe he's been thinking about meeting Diona, you know? Maybe he's wanted to meet her for some time or something, I don't know.
Speaking of the winery, won't that guy Elzer be there?
Oh, what you got against Elzer?
Elzer? Sure, he'll be there. But he's been busy lately taking care of guild matters. Why do you ask?
Just as long as he's not around, Our little exchange here is between just the two of us. It'd be best if others don't get involved.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Except for the traveler here. We've been out collecting ingredients together. He's kind of like, my assistant. He'll be allowed to participate.
I mean, I never asked for this, but sure.
Fine by me. Shall we get going? The winery isn't far. We'll be there in no time. Oh, you're here. Look, I've already prepared all the tools we need.
Well, that's coincidental.
Sure, they're a little basic, but they should do just fine. I've also prepared a top-shelf bottle of dandelion wine to use as a drink base.
Okay, so we're making a sangria with slime and fish scales, is what you're saying.
Oh, I've also heard that you don't like to see people drink too much. Am I right? So today, we'll strictly just exchange techniques. There will be no talk of drinking, and even if we try the drinks, we'll just only have a little taste. How's that sound?
Oh, that's really accommodating of you. Thank you.
Fine, I suppose. These tools will suffice.
Oh, yeah. How did you prepare so many things in advance?
Well, we've always been hoping to invite Diona to our winery to instruct us on her techniques of mixing drinks.
Interesting. A partnership, you say?
Though the preparations have been made, we've just never had the chance.
How long have those tools been sitting around collecting dust?
So how could I not be fully prepared now that she's willing to come today? Oh, and to keep things fair, we'll need an impartial judge.
Me. I'd like to drink the drink.
Well, we have the honorary knight.
Yes, but he doesn't look...
I don't look to be of drinking age yet. Yeah, I know. I may be 500 years old, but I don't have an ID in Mondstadt, so I can't prove that. Let me drink!
So honest and forthcoming. You are, after all, the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. What impressive discipline.
Let me drink, please.
Then who could we find to be the judge?
Why did you speak like this to me? Like that's a thing. This sounds like a cue for someone to walk in.
Connor! There you are! I've been looking for you. What are you doing here?
This sounds a little bit staged.
Elzer, your timing couldn't be any more perfect. I'm about to have a little mixing competition with Diona here.
Competition? I thought this was a exchange of techniques, not a competition.
What? Really? That's great. Would it be all right if I stayed to observe?
This definitely does not sound staged.
Actually, we're looking for a judge. Would you be free to help us out?
Why, I'd be delighted. It'd be an honor to have an opportunity to have a taste of Diona's craft.
What a coincidence that this is exactly what happened, so that this entire setup can be a thing. It's almost like these two have been planning this all along.
What's that old booze sponge Elzer doing here, He doesn't think I'm here to collaborate with them, does he?
Collaborate with them? I mean, you're here to exchange techniques. This is like a masterclass in mixing.
Don't you know? Elzer used to always show up at the Cat's Tail.
Oh, I did not know that.
Every time he came, he would always be sweet-talking me, trying to get me to work with the Dawn Winery to come up with some sort of new drink.
I mean, that's business partnerships, isn't that?
He needs to know that that'll never happen. Not until I figure out how to make the most terrible drink in the world.
You're not helping your case here. You're kind of already working with them, so...
So then, shall we begin, Diona?
Sure, but like I said before, this is an exchange of techniques as bartenders. Anyone not involved should stay away.
I will sit in the corner over there if you want me to.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's talking about you, but you know.
Elzer, why don't you just take a break over there? We'll bring over the drinks once they're finished.
Wait, but I was...
Elzer, just...
Their faces are gonna cramp up with all the facial cues they're throwing at each other. Yeah, this is definitely not staged.
Oh, right. I shouldn't disturb the mixing process. I'll be over there. Just let me know if you need me.
All right, since I invited you here, I'll begin. Lizardtail's bitter nature will ruin the alcohol's texture and taste. We should soak it in distilled spirits first to remove the bitterness, then add it to the dandelion wine later as flavoring. Slime condensate in small amounts could improve the texture, but not too much, otherwise the alcohol might start to coagulate. The smell of these fish scales is way too strong. There's no way it could go in a drink. And is butterfly dust even edible?
I mean, I'm kind of seeing butterfly dust as that, like, sparkly stuff that you get. Edible glitter. Maybe butterfly dust is just edible glitter.
Oh well. Let's start mixing and see what we end up with. And voila, it's done. Elzer, if you could please do the honors.
The color and presentation, it looks very interesting. Let me have a try.
It's probably gonna be garbage from Elzer, let's be real.
Upon an initial taste, the impact of the distilled spirits mixed with the refreshing dandelion wine along with a hint of bitterness all work to accentuate the distinct flavor of the drink.
Never mind, you can actually put lizard tails in a drink. You heard it here, folks.
And this slightly thicker texture, it really is a memorable drink. Yes, not bad, Connor. Looks like you finally found the right inspiration to guide your mixing techniques.
It's all thanks to Diona. If she hadn't asked for this little exchange of skills and provided all the ingredients, then I'd probably still be confined to my old techniques and usual ingredients. However, I wasn't able to find a way to use the butterfly dust and fish scales. Seems that my creativity is still quite limited.
No worries. Not everyone possesses Diona's genius intuition and techniques. No need to be so hard on yourself.
So, he actually made something good out of these ingredients. Do you remember all the techniques he used?
I tried to remember as much as I could. We could try it.
Well, the process wasn't too complicated. Next, all we have to do is follow the same steps, but mess them all up. All right. First, you could try making a drink using the same techniques.
Wait, when did I become the bartender? I thought you were the bartender. Why don't you make it?
Because observation and experimentation come first when a professional bartender is faced with a new mixing technique.
Okay, it just sounds like you don't want to do work.
As my assistant,
I didn't ask for this.
you must try your best to make a horrible, terrible tasting drink. Meanwhile, I'll watch closely and see if there's any room for improvement.
So Diona's going to be making the next drink for us, right?
Yep.
I just can't wait to see what she'll be making.
It's like they're finishing each other's sentences.
Sure, but before I do, let's allow my assistant to have a try. He's also very interested in mixing drinks.
Yeah, sure, I'm very interested.
Is he a bartender as well? Ooh, aren't we lucky? We're in for a treat.
I'll have you know I mastered the class at the Dawn Winery.
Please, this way. All the materials and tools are already prepared. You may start when you're ready.
First, Connor soaked the lizard tail in the distilled alcohol, then he added the distilled alcohol into the dandelion wine. How do we mess this up? So, let's just slap the whole lizard tail in directly.
Huh. They added the whole lizard tail without distilling it. Is this some kind of new mixing technique?
Yes, nicely done. Just make everything a total mess.
Next, Connor added a very small portion of slime condensate into his drink. How do we mess this up? It's time to slap all the condensate into the drink.
That's it. That's it. Oh, this will definitely be the worst drink ever.
You put all of it in? What kind of a drink is this?
Let the master do their work. Finally, Connor didn't seem to add any of the butterfly dust and fish scales. How do we mess this up? Time to slap everything in.
That's right. Add all of it. Oh, this drink is just about ready.
Yes! Yes!
All right,
more!
Elzer. Could you please do the honors for this one as well?
On second thought, Connor, I think you should taste this, unique drink. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more inspiration for your mixing.
you done mixing the drink?
It looks so pretty, though. It's like a witch's brew or something. The thick slime condensate has combined with the alcohol while the lizard tail has expanded and is now floating on the top of the drink. The butterfly dust is scattered all over the place and some fish scales have sunk to the bottom of the glass.
I'm sorry, but this drink is way too creative for me. I'm afraid I couldn't stomach it.
Yes, this drink is, very creative. Connor, I think you should taste it.
Do it.
Looks like it worked. All we have to do is mess up every step of a professional mixing method, and we end up with an absolutely terrible drink. Yes, this is a splendid drink you've made. However, I'm afraid we can't serve it to customers like this. Here, hand me the drink. Let's keep the alcohol and dump all the other ingredients. I'll use that as a base to mix a new drink. First, I'll chop the lizard tail into slices. Then, soak it in the drink. Next, add the slime condensate and stir. Then leave it to settle for a bit. Finally, we sprinkle the butterfly dust in. Oh, wait! I almost forgot the fish scales! Ooh. Okay, let's add it to the drink along with the mucus from the jar. And then, we stir. Come on, be dreadful, be awful, be absolutely disgusting!
Elzer, Diona is mixing a drink, right?
Yes, chaos!
I've never seen such a technique before, but it is Diona after all. She must have her own way.
Diona speeds up her mixing process.
And we're done! This specialty drink will be the first blow in tearing down the lives of the alcohol industry. Please, have a taste. Come and realize your empty delusions of alcohol.
She is so determined. We love that.
Whoa! This taste! Why, I've never had anything like it.
Let me try. What a splendid drink! Though the bitterness of an entire lizard tail is quite potent, it is perfectly complemented by the refreshing and sour flavor of the dandelion wine. In addition, the fish scales that were broken up during the stirring process have lost all their fishiness after soaking in the alcohol. The remaining flavor somehow enriches the taste of the drink.
I don't understand how this is working.
The texture of all the slime condensate after fully absorbing all the alcohol has become rich and dynamic.
Well, I don't think you achieved your goal, Diona.
And lastly, the pinch of butterfly dust adds a finishing touch that makes this drink perfect. It is sensational both visually and in taste. A true display of craftsmanship.
What?
The drink I made earlier isn't even worth mentioning compared to this one. And I thought my drink was inspiring.
Oh, stop joking around! You two must have drunk so much that your nose and tongue have lost their senses.
So actually, the drink does smell pretty good.
Huh? Impossible! After all I've done? How is it that my drink still tastes great? I must not have messed up enough somewhere. Please, use this drink as your base and try making your drink again.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you do, just make it disgusting.
Sure, yeah, okay. Guess we're mixing the drink again. The goal this time is simply to make a terrible drink. According to Diona's method, the first step should be to put the entire lizard tail into the drink. Well, she cut the lizard tail into slices and then put it in the drink, but I'm gonna slap the whole lizard tail in the drink. Next, add a large amount of slime condensate, stir, and let settle. Add the condensate. And then she sprinkled butterfly dust. Just dump the whole thing of butterfly dust. Add the fish scales along with the mucus from the jar. Add the fish scales and mucus. Okay. Does this work? Ma'am?
Yuck! What is the smell? The pungent fish smell, sticky slime condensate, and spongy lizard tail. Not to mention the butterfly dust everywhere. Though you didn't really follow the process we discussed, it seems that you've actually got quite a knack for this.
You said to make a shit drink, so I made you a shit drink.
All right, let's show this to Elzer and Connor.
Ooh, is this another one of Diona's new drinks?
Yes.
Ugh, what is this? Even if you purposely tried to botch it, it'd still be hard to make something as hideous as this.
Oh, okay.
No, keep it away from me, please. Just take that somewhere else.
Okay, maybe I'm not a bartender.
Huh? What's wrong? This is Diona's specialty drink, right? Let me try. Oh, you are Diona's assistant after all. Your craft must be ahead of the curve. So far ahead of the curve that I don't feel so good. Sorry, I'm just gonna go over there. Oh.
Oh, he did. Is it really that bad?
In my personal and honest opinion, this drink is absolutely terrible.
Oh.
Aren't you supposed to be Diona's assistant? The drinks that she makes are out of this world.
Yes.
You used the same ingredients and followed nearly the same mixing process. But how is it that the drinks she makes are never bad?
It's true. No matter what new and unusual ingredients she uses, Diona has never disappointed a single customer.
When did this guy come back? Weren't you passed out on the floor?
If you don't believe me, you can ask anyone who's ever gone for a drink in Mondstadt. There's not a single soul that doesn't reminisce about your specialty drinks. All it takes is a single sip, and you'd wish that you could drink it for the rest of your life.
Drink? For the rest of your life?
Yeah, and the most impressive part of it all is the never-ending list of new ingredients that you are using. No matter what kind of ingredients it may be, if you make it, it'll be delicious.
Delicious?
After all, you are the genius bartender of Mondstadt, an originator of unique drinks, and the pinnacle of...
I don't think she wants to be
Diona,
that.
are you all right?
No, Connor, you overdid it.
Did I really? Sorry, I couldn't control myself.
No, stop! Stop joking around! I can make a drink that tastes like that. Here, watch this! Give me that drink you just made. I'll show you! I'm gonna add all the remaining ingredients. Lizard tails, fish scales, mucus, and the slime condensate.
I'm pretty sure this is mostly just slime condensate now. I'm scared. Oh boy.
And stir! Come on, be dreadful, be awful, be absolutely disgusting! Ah, it can't be that hard!
It's so hard to not be perfect.
Done! My all-new specialty, and this time...
Oh my, what a fragrance!
And the color.
What is this delightful smell? It's like a whole new sensation for me.
I don't know what you did, Diona, but somehow you made it better.
What is this unique coloring? Oh, it's another perfect drink.
Oh no.
Stop joking around, you two old drunks!
The ultimate special. Stop joking around, you two old drunks! Oh, I'm so sorry, Diona, but I think you just have a knack for making drinks. And that's fine. It's okay. So I think this time we have to pick the base. I'd like the base to be more unique.
A drink with a special base, huh? Looks like you already possess plenty of potential to become a roaring drunkard. I'm gonna have to really knock some sense into you with this one. Anyway, let's head to Dadaupa Gorge. I know just the place to find a unique drink base.
Uh-oh.
Dadaupa Gorge is just up ahead. We should be able to find a special drink base there.
I'm not doubting you or anything, but I kind of doubted you.
An adventurer who visited the tavern told me that he once ventured deep into Dadaupa Gorge and discovered a type of drink inside the cooking pots of a hilly troll tribe who lived there.
Uh-oh, so you're gonna do the thing that I think you're gonna do.
The drink is actually an herbal soup made by Samatrils using a variety of ingredients. According to the adventurer, it seems like the Samatrils made these drinks to grant the tribe more energy. The adventurer also said that just by taking a single whiff of it, and I quote, I wasn't able to determine whether or not I took in the smell, because as soon as I tried to smell it, it felt like my nose was being trampled by 100 forest boars. I couldn't feel my nose anymore, let alone smell anything. Even though he lost his sense of smell, he still remembered to come and drink. He even started telling me that my delicious cocktails would help his nose regain its sense of smell again. What a hopeless drunk. He was probably just exaggerating and hoping for more drinks. But whether or not he was exaggerating is not important. The idea of using a hilly churl drink as a base for my cocktails is one I'm definitely interested in.
So you actually want to make a drink from that?
Of course! You wanted a specialty drink, right? Special drinks require special ingredients.
Ugh, every time I look at these ingredients, it makes me die on the inside, so I'm a little bit sus.
No need to worry. This'll be one drink you'll remember forever. Listen up. I had that old adventurer mark the location for me. So all we have to do is get there and grab what we need. Since we're only on the outskirts of Dadaupa Gorge, we'll have to walk further in. We still have quite a ways to go. I also told my father about the Samatril herbal soup. He said that he would keep an eye out for it. But he's probably just saying that. Once he's had enough drinks in him, he can't even remember his own name, let alone the herbal soup I mentioned.
Diona.
I never had high hopes for him anyway. Looks like
Diona.
I'm going to have to get the special drink base on my own.
Diona, isn't that your dad's friend over there? Maybe he has come out here to try and look for it.
Someone's approaching.
It is I!
Diona, is that you?
Huh? Oh, I know you. You're the one that usually goes hunting with my father.
Yeah, my name is Alan. I'm part of the hunting team that Draft leads.
Huh. So if you're here, that means my father is also somewhere nearby. Well, where is he, huh? Oh, I bet he drank too much again after the hunt and fell asleep somewhere, waiting for someone to drag him back to Springvale.
Damn, not you calling out your dad like this.
I wish that were the case. I'm afraid that Draft, well, he rushed into Dadaupa Gorge by himself.
Wait, what?
You see, Draft brought us hunting in the area nearby. Thanks to him, the hunt went really well and we managed to catch lots of game. After the hunt, we stopped to rest for a bit before we'd head back to Springvale. So, we started a bonfire, got some barbecue going, and, well, had a little to drink. Honest, we only drank a little, just to celebrate the hunt.
I'm a little bit suspicious when you're saying we had a little bit to drink. How much is a little bit for you?
But after a few drinks, Draft started saying that he wanted to go get something from a hilly churl tribe in the depths of Dadaupa Gorge.
Well, at least he remembered.
He refused to let any of us accompany him. Instead, he kept saying that he's a descendant of the Quetzline bloodline and that he could come and go as he pleases in a place like this. Before we could say anything, he rushed out by himself. There's no way we could stop him. I had a hunter who's quick on his feet run back to Springvale to find help, and sent a few veteran hunters into the gorge to look for Draft, but...
Ugh, that stupid old man.
Damn, okay.
And it's all because he had something to drink, right?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how many times I've told him not to drink. He just won't listen.
Dude, I think your dad needs to go to, Alcoholics Anonymous.
I'll go look for him and see what kind of trouble he's got himself into this time.
No, wait! It's too dangerous for you to go alone, Diona. Let's wait for more help to arrive and go find him together.
Hey, dude, listen, I killed the... Well, I didn't kill... I rescued you guys from Storm Terror, okay? I have, saved Leah from a Fatui invasion. I have also saved people in Inazuma from getting their vision stolen. I think I can handle this.
I'm also of the Quetzline bloodline, and I'm much better on my feet than he is. And most importantly, I don't drink. So I won't be making any of the mistakes that he would.
I'll go with her.
You're the honorary knight.
Yep, it's me. Don't wear the name out.
Oh, there should be nothing to worry about with you by your side. I'll leave you to it.
You're coming with me to Dada Gorge? There'll be a lot of monsters in there. I wouldn't want to stir them up all at once. So I plan on sneaking by the monsters to find my stupid father.
Damn.
What's your plan?
Murder everything. I will eat them out of existence. Oh,
Take
this is a
them all
choice.
head on, huh? Well, you are the honorary knight after all. That would work too, I suppose. You can distract the monsters while I sneak around them.
Yep.
Let's head deeper into Dada Gorge. I don't know where my foolish father is, but we could start our search there. And, if the monsters are too strong, then just run away if you can. There are lots of places to hide around here. Trust me.
I feel like you would know. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, all right. Let's get to it. I've marked the approximate location on your map.
Sure.
What was that? Some kind of soup? Or herbs?
Just as I suspected. He's completely drunk.
Oh, is that you, Diona? My beloved daughter. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, right. You must be here for that soup or herbs or what was that again?
Well, at least he remembers.
Well, I found it. Just for you. It's all here in my flask. Look, it's full of soup. Or whatever this stuff is.
Oh, come on, Daddy. Pull yourself together. Whew. How much did you have to drink?
Not much, really. Just usual amount.
And why are you slurring your words like this?
Here, take my flask with the herbal soup stuff that you were looking for. I'm going to continue the hunt.
Uh-oh. No.
You know, I saw this huge hilly hog next to the tribe's camp.
What's a hilly hog?
Ha! You don't know a hilly hog? It's like a forest boar. I saw it next to the hilly tribe's camp. It's called a hilly hog. Boy, you sure don't know anything about hunting.
And you sure are drunk, sir. I'm gonna need you to sit down.
And not only were there hilly hogs, there were hilly hounds, too. Ugh, don't you know anything? Well, if we can hunt that hilly hog, it'd mean a lot of food for a long time.
Okay, but you sound like you're too drunk to do this, so I'm gonna need you to sit down.
Looks like he's enjoyed himself today.
Yep, I was looking forward to see some hilly hogs and hilly hounds, I guess.
Hey, keep it together. You're not the one that's drunk. Oh, silly old man. I doubt he can even walk straight in this state. If we're gonna get him out of here, we need to sober him up. Good thing I know just what to make for him.
The cocktail that you were gonna make me?
But given how much he usually drinks, I'll need ingredients that'll pack a real punch. Perhaps the herbal soup made by the Sama churls will come in handy.
Well, Raph said he just found some. I can deal with a few monsters. I can bring some of the herbal soup back. I can bring some more soup.
Herbal soup? I've got some right here. I'm sure of it.
Uh-huh, you sure it's not more alcohol, buddy?
He's not sobering up anytime soon. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the drunk old fart. Good luck.
Thanks.
Take it. The herbal soup is in my flask. I still have that hilly hog to catch. Or wait, was it a hilly hound?
Oh, boy.
It doesn't matter.
All right, let's go murder some monsters. Soup, 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 soup. Where's the soup at? Soup. That is a cooking pot, reserve pot. Oh, action cannot be performed during combat. All right.
Time for retribution!
I
Here.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to flick them. All right, Aether, do your job. Not sure what that job is, but it's something. How's your attack worse? Oh, I killed Aether. How is your attack worse?
This is not the end.
Okay, so this is a terrible idea. My Diluc is not leveled up. He is level 50. Please, let me out of here. I need Aether to be alive. Alright. Observe pot. This pot seems to be empty. Let's keep looking. Observe pot. Some funky liquids are swirling inside the pot. Just a whiff of this smell is enough to make you dizzy. This is probably the herbal soup she's looking for, and not in the big pot, which is upsetting. I thought it was gonna be in the big pot.
Oh, you're back. Did you get the herbal soup?
Can you really use this to make him sober up?
Of course. I'll be using some other ingredients that counter intoxication as well. The herbal soup was meant to energize hilly churls, so I'm pretty sure it'll work on my old man too.
I mean, you never know, but sure, let's go with that idea.
However, I'm not going to mix the concoction myself. Otherwise, even that will turn out delicious. The concoction needs to be as potent as possible. Hey, maybe you can mix it while I guide you.
When did I become the bartender?
It's quite simple. Just be sure to mix the ingredients evenly.
Okay.
The stronger it is, the more effective it will be.
I'm scared.
Let's get started mixing so we can sober him up.
You mix the potent concoction under Diona's guidance.
You used up all the herbal soup, right?
Yep.
Okay. This should be... Oh, this should be enough. Just keep it away from me. Ooh, my nose can't take it.
Is this really drinkable?
Bring it to my foolish father and have him drink it. Ooh, on second thought, just a good whiff should do the job.
Now where's that hilly hound? Come on now. Here, hilly. What is it? A drink, huh? Is it alcohol? Perfect. If I just have a little more, that hilly hog won't ever outrun me.
I don't think that's how alcohol works.
Oh, what is that?
That was not the sound I expected, but that is hilarious. Draft wrenches over violently. It seems all the alcohol he drank has gone to waste.
What is that? Please, just get it away from me. My head is spinning.
I'm sorry, but that throwing up sound was so funny.
So, are you sober now?
Diona? What are you doing here? Huh?
How did your alcoholism lead you to memory lapse?
Actually, what am I doing here? Oh, I can't remember a thing, and that smell is so horrid I can't even think straight.
Bruh, you drank so much you blacked out while also walking around?
Ugh, you drank too much and ran off here by yourself. Now that you've sobered up, let's get back to the entrance of the valley. Alan's waiting for us there. Just leave that concoction here. I don't ever want to smell it again. Whew. Besides, I doubt it can be used to make any drinks.
You can make it.
But it does prove that the Samachurl's herbal soup is potentially the best ingredient for making the worst possible drink.
Alan? Oh, I remember now. I was here to hunt.
Uh-huh, and how did that go?
Wait, that can't be right. There's no game to hunt here.
You were on the hunt for hilly hounds and hilly hogs.
What's that? A hilly what now?
Yeah, listen, we asked you the same question and you couldn't give us an answer either, so...
You literally are the one just talking about them. Again.
Really? I must have had too much to drink again. I don't remember any of that.
Typical you. All right, let's hurry back and find Alan.
Diona, you're not angry, are you?
She's kinda pissed, actually.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. She's not pissed at all.
I don't remember a thing. I promise that I won't drink that much next time.
How many promises like this have you made?
All I remember is that I was out on a hunt with Alan and the others. We stopped somewhere nearby and started barbecuing. I drank a little to celebrate all the game we caught. And the next thing I know, this traveler is making me smell that thing.
Okay, listen, I just did this to help you sober up. You know, Diona was kind of pissed at the fact that you drank so much, so maybe thank me.
And that's it. I don't remember anything else. Was there something important?
Oh,
Diona, how about you give Daddy a little hint? Come on now.
She kind of pissed now.
nope. Forget it. Let's just go back and find Alan.
It's Diona and the Honorary Knight. You've brought Draft back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we sure did.
What happened to you, Draft? You look awful.
Yeah, he drank too much.
I was sobered up. Don't worry, I'm fine now. I just need to go back and get some rest. Alan, if you could give me a hand.
Oh, of course. Diona, Traveler, thank you for all your help. I will be taking Draft back to Springvale now. He looks like he's going to have to rest for quite some time.
See? This is what happens when you drink. Just remember that. No drinking!
Don't worry, I'm not of age yet, but... Well, I don't look of age yet. But, you know, if I get an ID, then I can start drinking. But I don't drink like that, so...
But who knows what'll happen in the future? Just remember, drinking causes nothing but trouble.
This is like a PSA of no drinking. Like, this is some prohibition shit.
Alcohol is poison. It makes people foolish and makes them do terrible things. It somehow brings out the worst side of the best people.
Oh, that feels like a personal hit to home, doesn't it?
That includes incredible hunters like my daddy. After drinking, he's worse than a hilly hog and a hilly hound, or whatever he calls those things. Unfortunately, we used up all the herbal soup he managed to get just to sober him up. But no use crying over spilt milk. I'll have to make you a drink some other time. Let's head back. It's getting late.
If only had a little... Wine is fine in moderation. I don't think that's what Diona says. Diona said no drinking at all. Draft said he had just found some. Let's ask him.
I wouldn't trust a single word this old drunk says. But go ahead and talk to him if you believe him. It's probably nothing but some leftover booze in his flask anyway.
Draft, may I look at your flask? Diona might need to use some of that herbal soup.
Oh, sure. Here, take it. Just don't spill it. It took a lot of work to get that stuff.
I'm sure it did, buddy.
You actually asked him for the soup? Come on! Don't waste any more time. There's only... Oh, what's that smell? Get that stuff away from me. Oh, yeah, that's awful. Wait. Ugh. Could this really be that herbal soup?
How about that? Daddy remembered what you told me. Give your old man some credit. I made a promise, and I kept it. I would never let my baby down.
To be fair, you are still drinking, and she is kind of disappointed about that.
My genius father. What are you gonna use to hold your booze in now that you filled your flask with this stuff?
I'll just drink straight from the bottle. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Well, it looks like we have everything we need.
Right, I'll whip up a concoction to sober him up. It won't take long. This soup was meant to give Hilly Churls energy. Combined with some ingredients I have, this should snap him right out of it. Good thing I brought my shaker with me. It'd be a waste to use up all the ingredients at once.
Can you really use this to sober him up?
I have my ways. Just sit back and watch.
Diona makes making a concoction to sober Draft up.
All right, it's finished. Here, Daddy, drink this.
No, I can't drink anymore. If I drink more, my daughter will be very angry with me. No more. Can't drink anymore. Drinking is bad.
Huh? Why would he remember stuff like that now? Oh, come on. Just drink it.
Oh, hey, this tastes pretty good. Fine, I'll drink a little bit. Just a little bit, though.
Yeah, that's right. Just a little bit. Now down the hatch.
Oh. Okay. You any better?
Wow. Wow, that was incredible. Huh? What are you doing here, Diona? Oh, and why does my head hurt so bad?
One, that's the hangover. And two, could those ingredients make something that's actually that good?
That seemed to do the trick. If you're sober now, then let's hurry and get out of here.
Huh? Oh, right. I remember now. I came here looking for something. I think it was some kind of herbal soup or something. Yeah, that's it. Herbal soup. The one you told me about last time, Diona. Somatrals make that stuff, and I found it.
Yeah, we kind of used it to sober you up.
I filled my whole flask with it, too. It'll definitely be enough for you. It's right here. Wait. Where's my flask? Oh, no. I didn't lose it, did I?
Diona already used the soup to sober you up.
Really? Did I drink too much again? Oh.
Never mind, Daddy. I'm already used to it. Now that you're sober, let's start heading back. Alan and the others are waiting at the entrance.
Ah, that's right. I completely forgot about Alan.
How do you feel, Daddy? If you still can't walk, the Traveler can help you.
No, I'm fine.
What do you mean?
Let's get going.
This dude is so much bigger than I am. I don't think I can support him.
I must have gotten carried away with my drinking again. Diona, I'm...
Daddy, I've seen it all before. Besides, you've done way weirder things when you've been drinking.
Weirder than the hilly hog and hilly hound thing? Whatever that was?
Like, the time you chased dogs around town calling them hilly hounds. Or that other time you filled empty bottles with the town's spring water and kept chugging them. Oh, and don't forget that time you begged my wise to write you a song about a hunter and his loyal hilly hounds.
All right, that's enough.
Oh.
The Traveler can hear you, you know.
No, keep going. I like this tea.
What you did this time was actually pretty normal compared to what you've done in the past.
Good thing I found that herbal soup. Otherwise, we really would have been up a creek without a paddle.
Thanks, Daddy.
Huh? What did you say? I couldn't hear you very well.
I said don't drink so much.
Tsundere, but okay. Thank your dad.
Okay, I know. I'll try to drink less from now on.
Silly old man.
It's Diona and the honorary knight. You've brought Draft back.
Yep.
Thank goodness you're all right. I was about to report to the Knights of Favonius if you took any longer.
Now you can trust us.
Are you okay, Draft?
I'm fine, thanks to Diona and the Traveler. Otherwise, things might have ended very differently. Alan, go round up the others. Let's tally up our game and head back to Springvale.
Understood. I'll get right on it.
Diona, Traveler, will you be coming back to Springvale with us?
I mean, do we have anything else to do?
No, we only came here for the herbal soup. And since you've already found it for us, we'll return to Mondstadt.
Did you use all of it?
All right. Oh, but do you still have enough left over after making this stuff to sober me up?
Of course we do. I'm a professional bartender. There's no way I'd use up all my ingredients at once.
Oh.
The remainder will be enough for what I need.
Okay. I guess I used up too much, huh?
We'll be on our way back to Mondstadt then. Just hurry up and get yourself back to Springvale, Daddy. Oh, and don't drink so much.
I know. Don't worry. I mean, I don't even have my flask anymore.
Yeah, right. Who knows how many more of those you have?
I mean, she's right.
Traveler, we've gathered all the ingredients we need. Now let's head back to the Cat's Tail.
Sure thing, buddy.
When we arrive, I'll make you a supreme specialty drink that will shatter every fantasy you've ever had about booze.
I don't think I ever had a fantasy about booze, but you know what? You go with
Drinking sure causes a lot of trouble. I really need to control myself from now on.
that. Moderation is key.
Draft, everyone's ready. We can head out once we've tallied up the hunt.
All right, let's go inside. I'll clean my shaker and pour out the herbal soup from the old man's flask. What's wrong? Didn't you want a cocktail? Why are you just staring like that?
How are you able to make anything from an ingredient that smells like that?
Ah, so that's what you're wondering. Huh, I can't help it. Basically, any drink that's made by my hands can only be a good drink.
Which is a little bit sus. I don't know how you managed to do that.
This isn't bartender's pride talking. This is a fact. Regardless of the type of ingredients or method, as long as I make the drink myself, it's bound to be delicious. However, that's just the way it is for now. I've been searching for a solution, and the herbal soup is one of the ingredients that I've been searching for. And once I find the solution, I'll show those old booze hounds how terrible alcohol really is. Anyway, aren't you here for a drink yourself? Come on in. I have plenty of ingredients to whip you up something special inside. And after I make you my specialty drink, I promise you'll never want to set foot in another tavern ever again.
Huh, that bad, huh? Didn't you say that you can only make delicious drinks?
Well, yeah. But I also said that's only for now. There are plenty of methods and ingredients I haven't tried yet.
Didn't Draft say that your thing was delicious last time and you used the soup? So I don't think it's a soup.
Just hurry up and come in. And prepare for a specialty drink that I'm making just for you. Meow.
But there's a catch. Diona's special. If it's mixed by Diona, surely it can't be that bad. I don't know. I think she's air quotes cursed. Okay, I think we need to avoid the monsters. That's a choice.
Really? All right then. But if you do startle them, be sure not to lure them to me. Actually, it wouldn't really matter because you won't be able to figure out where I'm headed anyway.
What do you mean?
Let's pounce to it then. I'll mark the route on your map. Oh, make sure to stick to the route. I'm not coming back for you if you get lost.
There's like a route? Fuck to Alan. Oh. Okay.
Hey, there's loads of monsters ahead. Be careful. You don't want to shake up the entire gorge, do you? Don't think I'm worried about you. Because I'm not.
Okay.
If you get noticed, then I'll definitely be in trouble too, so just be careful, okay?
You can say that you're worried about me, but sure. Avoid the monsters and head deeper into Guadalupe Gorge. Does this change anything? God, okay. How do I get around y'all? Just climb, right? There's no monsters up here. I say that there's monsters up here. Just gonna go around. Won't see us. We're not here. You can't see us. We're not here. I just have to make sure I don't alert anything or anyone. There's Diona. Hold on. I'm not here. You do not see me. Sneaky snick snick.
Huh. How did you find me? I haven't been keeping an eye on you. I just happen to be hiding here.
Oh. Diona, you can just say that you're worried about me. It's fine. You know, we're traveling buddies. We have to be worried about each other, you know, for safety reasons.
Just hide in the bushes if there's no other way.
See me. I'm not here.
Careful. Don't get too close to the monsters. Keep to the side of the road.
That's what I'm doing. If I can stop getting stuck.
Huh. Not bad. You're able to keep up.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm a professional sneaky snack.
That stupid old man should be here somewhere. Let's search around.
I think this dialogue is gonna be the same as before. Diona? Hello? Diona. Not me clicking on Diona and it goes immediately to him. Okay, so yeah, it goes to the same, it's just another way that you can do it. Interesting. Alright, so I think we have to choose the kitty route this time. I'm here for the kitties.
Here for the kitties, huh? I suppose we do have a lot of cute cats here. They're all quite friendly. In fact, many other customers are here for the same reason. After all, there aren't many places in Mondstadt where you can just relax and interact with friendly cats.
I've never seen such a bunch of arrogant and stubborn cats. I don't understand why people like them so much. Besides, shouldn't the main purpose for going to a tavern be drinking without getting cat hair in your beverage?
Not necessarily. I think it's a gimmick. Maybe everyone thinks that the cats are cute.
What kind of reason is that? So long as they're cute, nothing else matters?
Yes.
Well, judging from the customers, that seems to be the case. See? This traveler is here for the cats as well.
I just want cats.
However, you've come at a most unfortunate time. Our cats seem to have snuck out to play somewhere.
Oh. Well, I can come back later, I guess. You know, cats are like that.
If you're willing to wait, Diona here should be able to bring them back shortly.
Oh, never mind. Diona, can you bring them back?
Huh? When did I agree to go fetch those little troublemakers?
Not the fetch the little troublemakers. You agreed when you already started making me your assistant bartender for no reason.
Consider it a task straight from tavern management. Besides, the cats are quite fond of you, so you're the natural pick for the job.
They're probably just bored and wandering off to get people's attention.
Is that so? Well, anyway, it'll be up to you to bring them back here. Oh, and didn't you say that you're here to see the kitties? If you're up for it, perhaps you could accompany Diona to retrieve them.
Isn't that Diona's job, though?
Maybe after interacting with them for a bit, the cats will get to know you and seek more of your attention.
Oh, you know what that is? That does sound like a good idea. I think you might be on the right track, buddy. I understand.
The three cats that snuck out are Roger, Nelson, and Paisley. Diona, you usually take care of them, so you should be quite familiar with these three, right?
Ugh, them again. And they even dared to sneak out during working hours. Don't they have any sense of duty as tavern cats?
They're cats. They do that, okay? Maybe they just want freedom.
Come on, not every kitty can be as reliable and caring as you, Diona.
I am not a cat!
You are from the bloodline. I forgot the name of it already.
Whatever. So all we have to do is bring them back to the tavern, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Let's scurry out of here. They love wandering around the center of town, so let's check there first.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on things here at the tavern. Once you've found the little rascals, please bring them right back.
Sure. I can do that. Nope, there she goes.
Their tracks end here. Looks like they ran off somewhere else.
How do we find them?
Don't worry. Those cats are very stubborn. But it's because they're stubborn that they're also easy to understand. I have another idea.
Okay.
Let's pay a visit to Marjorie with Wind Comes Glory. Roger broke his cat toy recently and I ordered him a new one there. Maybe he snuck out because he didn't have anything to play with.
Seems like you know him pretty well.
I only know these things because I want them to do their job and not mess around.
Uh-huh, and you care about them, huh?
Come on. Let's head over to Marjorie's store.
Oh, hello, Diona. You must be here for the cat toy you ordered? I just finished preparing it and made it extra durable according to your request. Your kitty should be able to play with this one for quite some time.
Much appreciated. Margaret will come and settle the fees later.
We love just having a tab.
No problem. So, that cat named Roger, is he usually at the Cat's Tail?
That's right. He's almost always in the tavern.
Wonderful. I'll definitely make some time to head to the tavern and play with him.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I see. Well, you're welcome to visit anytime.
I gotta say, you're awfully particular when it comes to taking care of that cat. You even provided me a list of materials to use for his cat toy.
Well, that's just because Roger tends to get excited whenever he plays with the customers. He always ends up ruining his toy. This time we needed to make it more durable so that it would last longer. He usually just lounges on the cabinets when no one's around.
Maybe you just need someone to play with.
You really think so? Well, I'm not interested in figuring out what those cats are thinking. They're just stubborn. That's how all cats are.
And you too?
Let's head over to Sarah at Good Hunter. She always makes Nelson's cat food. He's the one that always eats the most. And even though he's always eating, he somehow weighs the lightest. I really have no idea what he's up to all the time.
Honestly, I'm jealous of that. I want to keep eating and not gain any weight.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Oh, hey, Diona. How can I...
Hello, Sarah. I'd like some more of that cat food I bought last time.
Oh, is my favorite kitty Nelson hungry again? Hold on one moment. I'll have the kitchen prepare it for you.
Sarah orders the kitchen to make the cat food.
All right, here's the cat food. It hardly takes any ingredients to make, so it's on the house.
Well, that's convenient.
But please, if you can bring Nelson with you next time, everyone wants to pet him.
Sure, I'll see if he wants to come.
You think cat food would do the trick?
Nelson's not usually very fond of people, but as soon as he smells some dried fish, he'll do anything you say. And once he starts eating, he doesn't ever stop. Someone has to drag him away from the food. Kind of like the old drunks at the tavern.
Honestly, that's a mood. That's me.
But the amount of food isn't too much this time, so it'll be fine if he finishes it all. All right, we have all we need for now. Let's go find Roger and Nelson. We'll deal with Paisley later. Roger always likes to sit in high places. Maybe we should go check the rooftops. Do you know how to get on top of the buildings here? If not, you can just wait down here and I'll take care of it.
I climb all the time. It won't be a problem.
Really? You don't look like much of a climber, but if you say so. Let's go up and look for Roger together.
Hey, buddy.
See that cat there? That's Roger. Oh, he really picked a high place to sit this time.
I love the accusation. That's Roger.
But don't get too close. If we startle him, he might run away.
Okay.
Okay. Remember all the things we prepared? Now is the time. So,
Oops.
do you remember what would be better for attracting Roger?
This is very like Dora the Explorer-esque kind of like, can you click on the thing that's a thing for this? Use the cat toy.
Hey, you've got a pretty good memory. That's right. Cat toys are Roger's favorite.
Use the cat toy to attract Roger.
He let his guard down almost immediately. Looks like he was just waiting for someone to come and play with him. Oh, that little rascal. He always looks so smug, but the moment he sees people, he suddenly becomes all loving and affectionate. No wonder the customers like him so much. The first thing they ask when they visit the tavern is if Roger's around. Eesh.
Damn. Why you got a grudge? Is this a choice? Well, he is really cute after all. I guess, well, we're talking about the cat, so.
Yeah, that's the problem. Who cares about specialty drinks when you have these fluffy little kitties to play with, right?
Okay.
If you ask me, the tavern doesn't need any more new drinks to attract customers. Just get more cats and people will come.
I don't know if you're making a snide remark or a sarcastic remark.
All right, let's bring along Roger and go find Nelson.
Okay.
Now, Nelson likes places that are warm. In fact, the last time I went looking for him, I found him in the bush next to the blacksmith. So, let's go look for him there. Yep, I knew we'd find Nelson here. And he looks like he's about to fall asleep. Could it really be more comfortable than in the tavern? Anyway, let's take out the things we've prepared. I'll let you choose which to give him.
Let's use a cat food.
That's right. Nelson loves eating this stuff. The cat food will definitely make him happy.
Use the cat food to attract Nelson.
Don't the customers at the tavern already feed you enough? How can you still be so excited to see food all the time?
Listen, I'm the same way. You give me food, I'm gonna be there to eat it.
Oh, and there you go, snarfing everything down as always. Why do customers like you so much? They even fight over who gets to feed you.
Because he cute?
Are you just pretending to be hungry all the time? Just to get the customers to come take care of you? Huh, what a cheeky little guy. No wonder customers completely forget about their drinks after seeing him.
Maybe you should take a hint from what he does, I guess?
Take a hint? From him? Ha! Forget it! We should probably just get more cats at the tavern. They seem to attract more customers than my drinks.
Didn't you want people to stop drinking? So isn't this a good idea?
Go ahead, pick him up. He doesn't weigh much. I really have no idea how he stays so light. All right, let's go find Paisley. He used to always sneak out to go to the cathedral before. So, let's start there.
Does he like food?
Nope, he doesn't like either of the things that Roger and Nelson like. I'll tell you more when we get there.
Oh, a special kind of kitty, huh?
Aha! Just where I thought I'd find you, Paisley.
Why are there so many of them? Are they having a meeting?
They don't need to do anything. Paisley doesn't fancy anything special. He just does whatever he's in the mood for. To sum it up, he's just a self-centered little cat. Even back at the tavern, he hardly ever interacts with any customers. Usually he prefers to just play with the other kitties. But enough about Paisley. Let's just take him and head back. I'll pick him up. He doesn't usually run away when I carry him in the tavern. Wait. You want to pick him up? I'm telling you, Paisley just ignores strangers.
Not the meow meow. I'll leave him to you.
Listen, Paisley. Just be good and stay there, okay?
Paisley lovingly walks over and rubs Diona.
Aw, good kitty. That'll do. You really are pretty cute when you're being good.
Ooh, okay, Diona.
Hey! Why are you looking at me like that, huh? He only listens to me because I feed him all the time. That's all.
You were saying that he doesn't really like food that much. So, I don't know. Maybe he just likes you.
For some reason, many customers actually like his personality. Once Paisley bobbles his head at them, they all start looking like they'll be willing to buy him cat food for the rest of his life.
They probably are.
If only we got a few more cats at the Cat's Tail, then I wouldn't need to spend all my time making drinks anymore. All I'd have to do is take care of the kitties and let the customers come and pet them.
I mean, then people won't drink. Think about it. That actually might make more money.
You agree as well? Fine. Once I get back, I'll suggest getting a few more cats and let them attract all the customers. My specialty drinks aren't what the customers are after anyway.
Did I piss her off? I think I pissed her off.
You know what? Just bring the cats back to the tavern. That's why you came in the first place, right? To see the cats. I'll walk back myself.
Why don't we just walk back together?
I have to hurry back and convince the tavern to hire a few more cats. They're the key to attracting customers, after all. Cocktails. No need for those anymore.
I think I pissed her off. The Unfathomable Felines. The cats truly are inscrutable creatures. Yeah, I think I pissed her off. I think we need to do the other one. No one would know about these cats if it weren't for your specialty drinks.
Well, of course. If it weren't for the more my drinks bring in, how would we pay for their toys and food? Roger, Nelson, and Paisley. Yep, we found them all. Let's hurry and bring them back. Otherwise, they won't be able to work when the tavern opens tomorrow.
Is it really work if they're just chilling? Because that's the kind of work I want to be doing.
Looks like the kitties are back, as well as our customer.
Yeah, I'm here. Still didn't get a drink, though.
Hey, I'm not one of the cats.
Diona does fit the theme of the tavern nicely.
Of course. In fact, Diona is our best bartender.
Please don't misunderstand my work as a bartender here. It's actually the first step in my plan of bringing destruction to Mondstadt's alcohol industry.
Okay. Sure, you can do that, I guess.
You've seen the drunkards stumbling around the city, right?
I mean, yes, but isn't Mondstadt also known for their export of alcohol?
No matter how well dressed or honest of a person they actually are, once they start drinking, they become terrible people.
I don't know about that. Listen, drunk people sometimes are funny, so...
Nothing good comes of alcohol. It makes people foolish, lazy, and ugly. That's why I plan on making the most disgusting drink there ever was. Everyone will realize how terrible alcohol really is.
Sheesh, okay. Listen, I feel like you would love the Prohibition era of the American society. This is exactly that type of argument, so...
That way, Mondstadt will finally be rid of alcohol and freed from its snarling teeth.
Quite the grand plan you have there, buddy.
Of course. And that's why I became a bartender in the first place. I must understand anything and everything there is to know about alcohol. This is the first step in my plan.
Why didn't you go to the Angel Share to work instead? But everyone seems to really like the drinks you make. That's true. Why didn't you work at the Angel Share? Because doesn't Diluc also hate alcohol? You two would be best buddies, I feel like.
Angel Share? Huh. Dawn Winery is the root cause behind all the drunks stumbling around Mondstadt. I wouldn't go anywhere even remotely associated with them. Anyway, I'll find a way to make my diabolical cocktail and keep everyone away from alcohol.
I'm telling you, just talk to Diluc. I'm pretty sure you two would have some fun times drinking grape juice and dissing on alcohol. Okay, I think you guys would actually have fun together.
Although I haven't discovered how yet, but I will. Anyway, didn't you come all this way to just see the cats? Now that all three of them are back in the tavern, why don't you go inside and play with them?
Can I try a drink, though?
Oh, and in return for all your help, I'll make a special drink just for you. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Thank you. My favorite type of drink. Diona special stirred, not shaken. Looks like a cat party is about to get started at the Cat's Tail. We love that. Diona, my queen. We love Diona, even though she's a tsundere to the max.